Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here to play a game of chess. And our opponent is Sangi from Germany. 20,000. Decent rating. Let's play on a bishop style e4. I don't normally like to play e4 because of this check-in. I saw Magnus Carlsen did a very clever move in one game. But if you do anything other than that, you can get into a really, really complex position. So I like to play the Magnus style, frankly. I think this happened in a game against Vishy Anand in 2013, actually. Wow, I really sound like one of those geeky grandmasters right now, man. Fuck! Check that off the list. All right. Uh, so yeah, he's holding the tension of the spin and the doubling of the pawns, but yeah, but both just holding the tension, really, both holding the tension. But now it's looking like it could be time to allow the Crackaroonie, even if he ends up tripling down on my structure here. I think, I think I don't mind it. Triple down, triple me down, bro. I don't mind. Triple me down. Now in a triple down situation, do I want queens on the board or off the board? On the board or off the board? It's a good question. I think in principle, less heavy pieces the better. That's the modus operandi that I'm going to be following. Less heavy pieces the better. Rooks and queens, those are heavy pieces. Knights and bishops are light pieces. Bishop pair is of course a lovely thing, but I might have to forego the bishop pair. I might have to forego it in exchange for mobility and speed of development and that heavy piece trade that we did. But now here, it's a critical moment in the game, and it's important to think, how are you going to release your pieces? How are you going to activate these guys? And it's tempting to play this move here just to ask a question there, but I think I have to wait because this bishop also doesn't have much to do. Doesn't have much going on there, this bishop. He would love to be able to move his knight out just at the right time to slide him in here. But we're not going to let it be that easy. You see, we're going to create some threats, create some vain threats, vanity threat. Let's attack a new thing even. I don't know. I don't honestly know. But as long as something is happening, something may happen. And I think we're just trying to make incremental improvements to the position. Play logical, don't think too far ahead. Just keep it simple, keep it principled. Now comes a critical moment. Do we capture here? Do we strike? Do we strike? Um, yeah, I really think this knight loves these pawns, however. The knight would love to get in there, and he can't get in there. So I think I'm going to preserve the not strike. I'm going to instead slide. That's right. Because that creates more pressure of capturing here and then capturing here after this. Or forcing him to, at some point, trade this off so that he at least reduces it. I don't know. Maybe not even that. Probably not. Bishop also has good prospects to come in here for a check. Everything's working out. You see, this triple pawn thing ain't that big a deal, is it? And I proved it. And he needed to have his heavy pieces. He needed to stack these guys up here. Sorry, stack these heavy pieces up here and triple down and start chopping off these pawns. That's what he needed to do, you know? But he allowed the trade of queens and a pair of rooks. Now he just has one dude. This one dude is in no position to attack here, really. His pieces are not placed that well. Ultimately, Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a move. I think we're just gonna kind of like just come in here and continue on with the main plan. Wow. So he's kind of made it a bit double-edged. Let's respect it. Let's respect it and let's think. What should we do? I think we just keep it simple, silly, right? We just keep it simple, silly. So let's slide here. We want to keep the bishop, keeping an eye on that pawn because the knight is getting itchy. The knight is itching to come out here, man. But this bishop is going to tame him. He's going to tame him no matter what he tries. Had we moved the bishop here, we would be much more vulnerable to little knight tricks coming from here, checking me. He's gone off to this side of the board. Really fascinating way to try to hold on to the pawn there. I don't think it can work, can it? I don't believe it should work, but what do I know? Ah, it's time to get a bit concrete now, isn't it? I see a winning endgame out of it, so I'm gonna go with the line. Let's go and take it right away. Take it down here. He does get this back, I know, but I could even come here right now, or I could just capture it right away. Or I could capture this. I could capture this too. I'm gonna take this. But still not ideal. Okay. Okay, it's going down to the wire here. It's going down to the wire. We're gonna have to get into a drawn position, it seems like. A 3 versus 2 scenario is what it looks like it's gonna be. Yeah. We're gonna have to pre-move a little bit here to get some time back on the clock because he's definitely not going to want to agree to a draw. You see, he's trying to make unique moves every move. But we're gonna slowly whittle away that time advantage. He went for a pre-mover on us. Okay, that's fine. Still, still okay. Still a fair position. Still a fair position. A little bit of pressure on me, actually. I mean, I'm gonna try to clock him just because he tried to clock me, not for any other reason. I will give him a little taster. Okay. Okay, fine. It's not enough, of course. Yeah, interesting game. Interesting game. A little bit silly, obviously, but let's see. What could we have done? Did we have a chance to win in that 3+3 versus 2 situation? We did have a moment in the game where we were. Well, it's a top quality game from both sides, apparently, according to AI. I don't believe it. Anyway, we had the Carlson opening, we had the triple pawn structure, we had a fairly fair game in many ways. It was a fair game, and I think I had a good edge here, but I needed to get the bishop activated instead. Interesting. And here, interestingly, I missed a chance. Well, not missed a chance, I actually made a blunder. This is a blunder. Oh, snap. Check, check. And winning the rook. Fuck. I missed it. He missed it too. So we ended up in this kind of situation where I'm way ahead. Way ahead. And right here, I believe, I don't know. I think I played it okay, but I think this was not right. This was not right. Pawn up. Pawn up, I don't fully understand. So, what's the thinking here? No, it doesn't make sense to me. Why can't he just capture here? He can. I guess he can, but it's a losing endgame. Maybe is that why? I guess so. Here we ended up in this situation, and I knew it was ahead. It had a rotten feeling of a draw already. It's a 3+2 draw. You always, there's not much that one can do. Not much one can do really. So it was a draw. It was a drawn position, and we just had a little dance at the end. All right, cheers.